Hey guys, it's Yair back here in the kitchen with another combo video for the DoomZ Power Patron deck. This time I'm going to showcase the Nervedo plus a Spell and Trap plus, random cards in your hand. This is a weak combo, if it's not obvious, because you have to pitch 2 cards from your hand to start it, and you have to opt to go for the Assault instead of the Recapture. But it's important to note that this is combo, and this is full combo. So that you can tell how this can pair with other forms of combo. So we'll get right into it. You'll start your turn by tributing the Nervedo from your hand and sending the Spell and Trap for non-finito. Non-finito effect, set Assault, put the hand right here. Assault, search Medius. Unfortunately, we have to normal Medius, Medius effect, summon out Geppetto. The reason why we're summoning out Geppetto here and not like a Ginaldo or something is because of how weak this combo is, or the start is, you want to be able to pivot as much as possible. And Geppetto is our way to continue our patron card effects, or one of our ways to bridge into DoomZ if we need to. Like, say we get hit with a Charmy here, and we're like, you know what? Let's just go for, the Power Patron link to search change, pop pop a power, like the baby patron, and, try to get a Drestea on the board with 1 draw. So you'll have like an SP play and a Drestea, through 1 draw on with Charmies, unless they Fua you in standby phase. But you can catch them off guard with this a lot. Another thing to note is if, say, they stop Assault or stop non-finito, you have a Patron engrave and you got 1 body on board. So if you have even like a Perulia, you normal a Perulia, go for the Link 2. Link 2 can then search the Theorealize Pass Lull. And because you have an Archmage card on the board, you can then do Theorealize Pass Lull to summon out Medius, summon out Geppetto, and you're still comboing in the same way. So I say it's weak, but it's if they Ash Assault, it's a lot stronger if you have any way to put any other body. If they Imperm the Archmage or the non-finito, you just need a way to stick another DEA, DoomZ Elf Note or Archmage card onto the board in order to combo. But anyways, assuming they have no interactions, so you can see how the full combo goes. So we normal the Medius, we summon out the Geppetto. We'll then link the non-finito and the Geppetto off for a Beyond the Pendulum. Chainlink 1, Geppetto to search. Chainlink 2, Beyond the Pendulum to search. Because again, if they do something to stop the Beyond the Pendulum effect to search, then Geppetto can pivot into DoomZ Change if you want to. It would probably still search Terminus because we haven't used Nervedo effect to summon from deck yet, which you'll see something very, very cool with Nervedo. But anyways, Beyond the Pendulum will search Genora, or Ginaldo rather. So not actually searching the Shade with Beyond, but searching the Ginaldo, because then Geppetto can search Terminus. Terminus can then dump a second Nervedo to add Shade, because Shade's a Dark Fairy. The reason why we want to dump a second Nervedo is because later down the line, when we want to summon Nervedo from the graveyard, we want to play around them having a Bestial or a Crow. And so now we can go scale Ginaldo, scale Shade, Pendulum summon 1. On this summon, because of the fact that, it's a weak, this has been our only play, we're going to want to immediately do our Ginaldo effect to draw 2, discard 1, because we still have a lot of engine in the deck, so we want to try to get additional ways to play. So we'll draw 2. And then, discard 1. Say we had 3 Charmies, so we discard 1. And then it goes to the extra deck, so effect. Now this is another example of, we want to add back one of these Nervedos, because we still need to have a 1 scale. So if they have a Bestial or a Crow, we can still just add the other one. If they had, say, banished it. So now we can go scale the Nervedo. And then now we can link the Beyond and the Geppetto out for Exceed. Exceed will on summon add back the Geppetto, the Geppetto is more important than the Ginaldo here because Geppetto, like, it can equate to, like, 2 bodies, supposed to just the 1. And then Exceed will summon out the Geppetto. On that summon, again, we'll go Shade, bounce back, because we are going to need to then immediately summon it back out, because we have Nervedo. Shade, pay 1,000, so now we've paid 2,200 because of Beyond and because of Shade. We'll pop the Nervedo and put Vidolium into the extra deck. Chainlink 1 Nervedo, because the summon from extra deck or deck matters more than the Vidolium search. So Chainlink 1 Nervedo, Chainlink 2 Vidolium. Vidolium searches your field spell, and then Nervedo can summon out Baby Patron from the deck, which is really cool. Nervedo can help you bridge into your DoomZ stuff in case they stop your other ways of getting into DoomZ. Because now, Baby Patron can target the Medius, slap a Diactrys on top of it, then put Graflario on. Now Baby Patron gets destroyed by game mechanic, so Baby Patron will search you Drestea. Graflario will detach the Medius to search for change. And then now we can go Drestea, pop the Graflario. Oop. LOL. I skipped a step. My apologies. You'll go Vidolia, like the field spell. Field spell will reveal Jupiter. Banish a card from your hand, summon out the Geppetto. Overlay Geppetto for Mercurium. Mercurium will then attach the spell canceller. And then you can link these off. The reason why you want to do it this way as opposed to how I was about to do it is because you can very often clog your zones and not even realize it. So we want to just immediately get the spell canceller out of deck and immediately make Quartet so that we can clear up 3 of our zones. Now we can go Drestea, pop the Graflario, and equip the Doom Dirge. Graflario will then summon out an Alara from the deck, which will then set an Adrestea. Now, again, zone cloggage, because Quartet's going to need 2 zones, which we do have, but we need a way to, like, get another 10 on board to make Verudris. So now we have to overlay these 2 for Dugaris to clear up zones. And then now we can go Change Drestea with Doom Dirge, pop Change. Change will pop Amalfi. And then you can go Chainlink 1 Change, Chainlink to Amalfi. Amalfi will search a Geppetto. Change will then add one of the Geppettos from the graveyard and summon it. You want to add a Geppetto for, like, follow-up. It's better follow-up than Alara, honestly, because Geppetto can get you back into Patron or DoomZ, either one you want. Now you can go Quartet, targeting the Geppetto and the Nervedo if they hadn't banished it. A few things to note. If they did do like a Bestial Crow and banish the Nervedo, then what you would do is you need to get the other 10 off the board. If they banish the Nervedo, you can summon the Geppetto from, you can keep like one of the Geppettos in the graveyard, add back something else, and then summon the Geppetto that you added off of the Amalfi. The only issue is that you'll have to go you'll have to target Nervedo and then like another dark. Yeah, or my bad, the Nervedo would be banished. Well, you see, things can get a lot more complicated if they do interact with you there, but like, you know, you can still get the spell canceller out and you can still find a way to get a Verudris out. It's just about getting the Link 2. Like, if they interact with you, they can oftentimes potentially like stop you from getting the Link 2 on board, but stopping you from getting spell canceller can be very hard. But regardless, Quartet targeting Nervedo and Geppetto. Oh, I think it's this one. My apologies. Summon. And then now we can go effect to banish 3 of Nervedo to evolve. And then you use the Nerva and the Geppetto that you like added back and then summoned for the Varudras. Can now go Medius effect, shuffling back Quartet. And then you can go Geppetto to banish another 3 to evolve. So you got 7 cards banished to evolve into... And now all of a sudden my extra deck is gone. Oh, here it is. LOL. To evolve for a Jupiter and, you know, attach random card from your hand. Then you can go Jupiter, Reborn, whatever that isn't Baby Patron. It really doesn't matter here because they're just immediately going to be linked off for the Power Patron Link 2, which searches you Etherealize Past Lull. And then now you can go Adrastea equipped to the Drastea, so you can go for the big Jastrius. And then go Dugaris, Reborn, and Reborn the Spell Canceller. And as you can see, we pretty much end on like the exact same board. The only thing that we're missing is Non-Finito. And our like Dugaris is still on the board, which it's nice to be able to shuffle it back. So on following turns, we can use it as an OTK tool. But, well, this is the Nervedo plus a spell trap. Let me know how you like it. If you see any like better ways to run it, by all means, let me know in the comments. I've tried multiple different routes, and this appears to be the best way into hand traps and to like mitigate or make sure that you have additional follow-up in case you get stopped. Well, until next time, stay cooking.